Hello, I'm the Undersecretary of the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, Richard Curran. I'm an anthropologist by trade and have worked in many countries around the world, and I'm proud to represent the cultures not only of the United States, but indeed the cultures from people and regions around the world. Culture is a tough thing to define. We all seem to think we know what it is, and when anthropologists get together, they find they have hundreds of definitions. I define really as culture of way of life. The things that are important to us are values and beliefs that make life meaningful. Culture is expressed through song and dance, through architecture, through literature, through our aspirations, through our religions, through our craftsmanship and artistry. Culture is obviously important because it defines who people are. It defines who we are with respect to our fellow human beings, our neighbors, and indeed people around the world. We have a tremendous ability to learn each other's culture, to learn the same way we learn languages. So any human being is capable of learning any other person's culture. Now that said, we do speak a lot of different languages, some 6,000 on the planet right now. And as we know, everybody knows these days, the planet has become a lot smaller. Our cultures are in much greater contact every day with each other. And so it's imperative that we, as citizens of a planet, understand each other, learn maybe not to speak each other's languages, maybe not to eat each other's foods or sing everybody else's songs, but we need to taste them, and we need to experience them. And I think it makes us richer both as human beings, and it also increases human understanding. I always say it's better to sing together than fight against each other. And so it's very important, I think, in terms of human tolerance, in respect for each other, and again, a world grown smaller and in some ways more dangerous, that we learn to respect each other. When we think about culture, we think about, I think, primarily two aspects of it. One are the creative aspects of culture, the living culture that's ongoing and innovative. The other are the heritage aspects of culture, the architectural sites, the artifacts, the things in our museum that remind us of our past. And it's very important to preserve them. Those sites, monuments, artifacts are expensive to preserve, but they give people a sense, an ongoing sense of the continuity of their identity. History is a way of both legitimating the present and giving its meaning. How did we get here? What did our ancestors do to make life meaningful? What's important to us? Now, that's inexpensive, but that's an investment. That's part of one's cultural capital. And I think as we look about the preservation of heritage sites, for example, the preservation of artifacts in museums, of great artworks of the past, we find that those things are alluring. They're alluring to tourists. They provide a part of the cultural economy, the ongoing cultural economy, which draws one's own citizens. They're very important for the educational mission of a country. I think of our museums here in Washington, where we get millions of school children. And I can say this because my wife is a school teacher. So she brings her students who are coming to America, they come to the museum, they learn about the past, but it also plays a role in educating those students to the future. It makes them more aware. And so I think while there is a cost, I think we have to look at the involvement in cultural heritage as an investment. And it's an investment in the sense of both purpose and pride that citizens will have in who they are as a people.